Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the Trokiando channel. Now guys, this is part 2 of the rebirth of Draco. Now if you guys did not watch the last video, I'm gonna put it up here for you guys to check out. We actually picked up this new 6.0 LQ4 that's gonna be going in Draco because it's 4.8, it's capped out 4.8, it's coming out. Now, like I said, this is part 2, so we're about to start tearing down into this truck right now, taking off all the piping, taking off anything that we need to take off, accessories, radiator, anything that we need to take off to make room to be able to pull this motor out. Now, this is actually my first time pulling out a motor, so I'm going to be learning a lot of new things, and if you guys have not done it, maybe you learn some things or two. If you guys want to watch the whole video, make sure you guys stay tuned. If you have not subscribed, make sure I hit the subscribe. Now, for those new subscribers or for the new viewers, we appreciate you guys tuning in. For the OGs, appreciate you guys keeping on supporting the channel. If you're a new viewer to the YouTube channel, welcome. Shout out to you guys for tuning in. Now, on this channel, we show a little bit of the behind the scenes when we go to the shows. We show some burnout videos with this truck as well, and some of the other trucks that we have in our fleet as well. Some of the giveaway trucks, so we do be giving away some trucks. We have a total of 9 trucks that we've given away, and we're working on number 10 that's gonna be launching pretty soon. So if you guys like the giveaways, you guys would like to test your luck, y'all stick around. Make sure y'all keep up with the content on our Instagram and our YouTube and our website. You just never know, the new giveaway truck is gonna be launching soon, and if you want to test your luck, you can. But now I'm gonna show you a little bit of Draco right now. It's a little 4.8 single turbo burnout truck that we did about 2 years ago. Now this thing ran strong for 2 years, but it's time for a little makeover. Like I said, 4.8 single turbo, we put this thing through hell and back. So that's the reason why we're getting rid of this little 4.8. Now I had a bunch of blow by, no power. This turbo started leaking after probably about two shows ago. So it was time for a little refresh, and not just that, but the transmission as well. It was giving us some issues, so we're going with totally new powertrain on this thing, from the motor, the transmission, and all the good stuff. Now we actually got our care package by Tick Performance, so shout out to them. From the air to water intercooler that we're gonna be going with on this one, we're not keeping this air to air no more. Now we're going with air to water. A little sandwich is gonna be going in between the Holley intake right here, the Holley high ram. So we're gonna be doing that sandwich on there. We're actually gonna be going with the new turbo cam as well. All that we'll hope to show on this channel. Might not be on this video, but if you guys want to watch that, y'all stick around because it might be on part 3 as we start tearing down on the 6.0, the new motor on this one, because we got to get this thing looking nice, you know, from breaking it all apart, putting on new seals, a little nice coat of paint, the new headers. We're gonna be doing twin turbo setup, so we're gonna be doing the front forward facing headers on this one. So we're gonna be doing some work on that one while we get this one pulled out. All right, so it's gonna be the best part right here, taking everything apart. Can't guarantee it's gonna go back together, but shoot, let's get started and find out. Wait.
Hey, I think you need some mounds, bro.
Nah, bro. It's all that torque. Okay? All that torque. Huh?
Looks like you're taking a piss of it.
Yeah, flushing out the system, bro. Just flushing it out. Dang, I think it's dirty, bro.
Oh, my foot, bro. My fucking foot.
Quítate, chingada madre. Bro, what's it doing?
What happened?
Bro, saturarse.
No. Oh, that hole broke.
Yes. Bro. Well, guys, we gotta take off the front bumper too. Why? So, guys, this engine mount, or the engine hoist, or whatever you want to call it, cherry picker, was hitting the bumper. So we had to take off the front bumper, so we put it off to the side. It's pretty easy. Only had 2 bolts right here, one top, one on the bottom. If it focuses, one on top, one on the bottom on each side, and then I had another one right here on the sides, on both sides, all of them 15 millimeters. So let's see if it's gonna hit now. still might need a little bit more, no?
I'm not all the way forward yet.
I mean, but it still needs a little bit more. Guys, this is our first time actually using one of these, so I don't know what the hell's going on. We already took off the bumper, got more clearance, but it still looks like it's not in a reach.
Quick little note. If you guys are gonna hold on, if you guys are gonna take out an engine, don't be like Juan and get a 1 ton. Just go ahead and get the 2 ton.
Well, look, let me explain myself real quick. I didn't think we needed a 2 ton because I was like, this motor ain't gonna weigh too much. So I got the 1 ton. But little did I know is that the damn arm is not as long on this one than in the 2 ton. So that's why we were hitting the bumper, and then we took off the bumper, and then it was hitting the core support. That escalated quickly.
The heck, bro?
Yeah, we got everything off. Pa ponerlo para atrás en pedo. Guys, so, okay, that's the wrong engine, the cherry picker that we had. Not long enough to pick up the motor, so we had to take off the bumper, and then from there it escalated to the core support, and we just said, screw it, we're taking everything off. So we got core support on that side.
We're about to take the fenders off, too.
We're about to take off the fenders. But, oh look.
There it goes.
Found it. Sneaky. But we got everything off right now. I'm just trying to take off some zip ties on these transmission lines so I can pull them all the way out. As soon as we get that pulled out, we should be good to go as far as trying to pick the motor back out. So save yourself the headache, get the 2 ton. Do not struggle like we did, and I hope you guys learn. If you did, let us know in the comment section below. It'd be pretty badass if we save some of you guys some money and time, more than anything, time. Pero yeah, we're a step closer. Let's take off these zip ties and continue to take it off. Qué pinche pero, güey. Well, motor's out, guys. The motor is out. We've been playing with these motor mounts for a while because it's been a pain in the ass to kind of line them up. So these motor mounts are initially solid motor mounts, and they're meant to drop the whole engine down by 1 inch. So we've been playing with it. It doesn't seem to be working the way we want it to work. First of all, the cross member was hitting, so we took that off. We're gonna end up having to get, where's the cross member at? Cross member was hitting, and it was rubbing right here. It was rubbing right here. So we're either gonna have to modify this cross member a little bit, kind of cut it down a little bit, grind it, make it flush to where the oil pan clears, or we're gonna have to get like a lower profile oil pan. So I'll be looking for one of those to see what's gonna fix that issue. But now to the next issue is these motor mounts with the frame. Motor mounts? Frame mounts?
Yeah, the frame mounts.
Frame mounts. So the motor mounts that we just got, pairing them up to the actual frame mounts. Now this truck originally was a V6. It got swapped over to a V8, you know, before we had it. When we got it, it already had a 4.8 in it. So when you do that, apparently you have to be changing out the motor mounts, the frame mounts on it to make sure everything lines up. So we think that was done because I had a 4.8, right? So this is the mount that was on there. It looks a little, you know, I mean, I don't know. It looks fine to me, but if it's bent a little bit, I can't tell. But we're trying to put it on here, and it doesn't align. So if it lines up, the hole doesn't line up. The holes don't line up. This one right here doesn't line up. And if we want to force it to line up, which is somewhere around there, it's got a lot of wiggle. So we're gonna go pick up one of these tomorrow morning. Probably go to Trust, get one of these picked up so we can kind of eliminate this issue. Hopefully it's just this one right here that's a little bit bent. I don't think there's any issues with those because I actually already moved them from one side to another, and it's working just fine. It fits flush on the other side. So if it fits on both sides, there should be no problems with those. It should be this one right here. So we unfortunately won't be able to finish the video off today with what we wanted. So we're gonna go ahead and leave it off as where it's at right now. We got a lot done today. We took off more than what we wanted to. Core support, radiator, front bumper, engine's out finally. But hey, ni pedo. That's part of the game. We're learning as we go, and hopefully you guys see and learn something as we get through it as well. Again, if you guys want to get some of these lower mounts, just remember, you're gonna have to either customize that cross member on the bottom, or get a lower profile one, or get a lower profile oil pan to make that work. And then hopefully you have no issues with the frame mounts to go in there. So on the next video, which should be part 3, we should be able to put this back on. Hopefully we have everything figured out. So where we're putting these motor mounts in the truck, what we want to do is put this motor back in there with those motor mounts and just mock everything up. Put the air water intercooler on top of the Holley high ram. Make sure we do what we got to do on the engine bay, because again, we got to cut over here. We got to cut the firewall a little bit. A little bit right here. Up here, and on this side, cut all this out right here. Get it all nice and cleaned up. And then of course, we got a bunch of oil all over the engine bay. So they grease everything up, wire wheel everything, maybe the whole front part of the frame. Make it look nice and pretty. We're already here, so might as well do it. And get rid of this one. But we got to mock everything up with this one first. So that's going to be it for this video. Appreciate you guys tuning in. If you guys have not subscribed and want to keep up with the content, hit that subscribe. Make sure y'all follow the playlist as well on Draco. This thing is all tear up to pieces, but we're going to get it back up together in one piece, hopefully. Hopefully. And soon también. So, appreciate you guys tuning in. Catch you guys on the next one. Estamos.